the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Bulls. At forward, Contavious Caldwell-Pope. At guard, Josh Hart. And must be your starting five. At guard, 6'4", number 2. Man in the middle, 6'11", number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Forward, 6'6", number 4, Michael Jordan. Starting at guard, 6'2", number 1. At forward, 6'6", number 0. Coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. Let's hear it one more time for the start of your Brooklyn Nets.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about..."
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Saturday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Contavious Caldwell-Pope out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, they've got DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Love in at the shooting guard position. And Cousins throws it down!
Owning that area around the rim, something DeMarcus has done as far back as we can remember.
Low block shot. James with the block. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
James attacking, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's DeRozan. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. It's stolen by James. On the take, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Ball against Williams. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Ball, and that one is stuffed right through.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
James passes to Jordan. Out to James from deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Basketball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Williams into the lane. Puts up a three. And there's James on the assist from Williams. James has got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Ball. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan for three. Williams grabs the board. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here is Vucevic. And that one's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
James passes to Jordan. Outside Love. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
And Williams punches it home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Hart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Which loudest section is going to win the free t-shirt toss? Come on, let me hear you. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. White comes in for Caldwell Pope. DeSumo, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 10-point game. White for three. Connects from downtown.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's DeSumo. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. DeSumo can't hit.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. White against Morant. Here he goes. Basket's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Bulls have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Vucevic. Over to the left wing. White finds Williams. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And again, the Bulls from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Reeves. And there's another one for the Nets.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Embiid. And no good, trying to use the glass. Brooklyn with the ball. 10-point lead. Here's Curry. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Embiid into the lane. And he comes up with a bucket.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. Charity stripe shot. Dosunmu can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Let's go with a three. And the Nets, another three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. On the court for Chicago. Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Hart with it, now guarded by Curry. White, good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Brooklyn has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. A nice shot by Chandler.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside, Williams. Ball passes to Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5 now.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Patrick Williams, he's a great defender right out of the gate. He knows right where to go and how to position himself.
And so here is Chicago. The Nets making their last shot. White, the pass to Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
And for Williams and his defense, he plays far beyond his age, Smitty.
You know, that innate understanding is hard to teach, B.A. It's what made this team go after him. Could be a special defender for years.
Here's Ball. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to DeRozan. Over Towns. And it's DeRozan missing. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Driving in, Chandler. Deflected.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Yes, very interesting, Alan. Thanks for that. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope with a drive. From 13. No good. A bit long that time.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Out to James. Drops in the three. James has got 18 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Williams into the lane.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Hard up top, covered by Love. Hard against Love. Hart passes to Ball. 4-3. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Stolen! And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Nets. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Back to Love. Pass to Jordan. Outside Love. Williams passes to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The free throw drops for Williams. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second with the step back. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Dosunmu. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Fires from the wing. Count the basket.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Covered by Love. Back to Caruso. Rebound Brooklyn. Now here's Jordan. His last outing, he had 18 points. And there's another one for the Nets.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Williams on the wing. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open. One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Kasumu can't hit. And 1:01 left in the second. Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Caruso. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Williams on the wing. Back to Caruso.
Nets foul.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
Bulls substitution.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams passes to White. 5 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Got it. He's got 9.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here's White. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And so it's Brooklyn, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head. Both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop, Kenny. Look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave
hey,
with us. Ooh, that's
oh.
nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Chicago ball.
And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Number 1, the Bulls.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
They've got DeMarcus Cousins, and it's James in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. DeRozan finds ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. On the wing, DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. They get the rebound, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
So it's Chicago now. The Nets making their last shot. It's Hart on the wing. The three ball. James with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Cousins. And there's another one for the Nets.
We don't always see this shot from Cousins, but we talk about him having a deep box of tools. The pull-up jumper is one of many.
Takes a step back from about 16. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And James gets it to go. James has got 24.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Contagious Caldwell Pope. His first foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Oh, that's good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
James against DeRozan. Down low. Cousins with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. James passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
So the Nets making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the inside. Ball. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hart against Morant. Clock at 6. And he drives in. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 6 points. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Reeves. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The 3 from Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Here's Caruso. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Outside Curry. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Curry with a steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Hart, and it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Williams on the wing. Nails it from 3. Williams has got 11.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
Nice shot by Chandler.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Picked his pocket. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Towns. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Here's Chandler. And the Nets, another 3. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams against Towns. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Reeves pulls it down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams passes to Brown. Here's Dosunmu. The baseline J is off the mark.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Towns. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Chicago, they've got T.J. McConnell, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Kobe White. Now here's McConnell. Down low, 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A.
Bulls
So
substitution.
my mom is from New Orleans,
Vucevic.
so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Now here's McConnell to the middle. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Vucevic. And so Vucevic nails both of them. Here's Chandler. And here's Brown for 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. White for 3. He buries it from 3.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. McConnell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Oh my goodness! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Milton against Morant. Pass to Vucevic. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Morant with the slam!
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Over on Antetokounmpo, looking to win the run. Tries again. And another shot. Vucevic's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
McConnell with it. Outside White. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Chandler. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
McConnell left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Brooklyn making some changes. Cousins, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Joel Embiid comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Jordan subbed in for Ja Morant. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan is checked in. Cousins gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Right wing. Cousins against Vucevic. Rebound Brooklyn.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
White can hit you with the step back, the catch and shoot, the runner, and everything else.
The Bulls shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Left block shot on the way. Second chance effort. And Vucevic with the lay-in. Vucevic has got 11 in the second half.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Driving inside, and the shot's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Chicago making some changes. Hart's checked in for White, and it's Caruso in for McConnell.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Caruso. Williams defending. Caruso misses. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Cousins, and he drains the quick shot. Cousins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's known for overpowering people, but DeMarcus Cousins' jump shot looks like a guard.
Here's Caruso, and connects on the 9-footer. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
Brute strength of Cousins. Defenders draped all over him, and he simply brushes them off.
DeRozan against James. Pass to Caldwell-Pope from behind the arc. That shot off the mark, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Williams. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Caruso misses. So it's Brooklyn now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cousins for 3. And the Nets, another 3!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson.
Real one, I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby.